What's going on, everybody? My name is VladimirCR, and welcome to something that is probably going to be a little weird. This is Minecraft on the PC, on the new PC, I might add. And if it looks different than what you were normally used to seeing for those that like Minecraft or have played it before, that is because I have a texture pack installed, and I will go ahead and show you guys which one that is while I'm thinking about it. As soon as there we go. I was going to say, as soon as I figure out how to do that. But this texture pack is called Full of Life, and it is a 256 by 256 texture pack, which means that each block in Minecraft has an array of 256 by 256 pixels of detail. Not the highest detail this computer can run, but it is a pretty good level of detail anyway. But anyway, the reason I'm recording this is because I'm having some sort of an issue, or had some sort of an issue earlier with my capture device, where I went to record and recorded a Bioshock episode. And since the capture device records onto a flash drive, I took the flash drive out after it got done, after I hit stop on the recording, and then I put it into my laptop to transfer the webcam video, this webcam right here that you guys are seeing me on. I went to transfer that video over to the flash drive, and it worked. Everything worked fine. I could see my webcam video and the gaming video that I just made on the same flash drive. So I brought it over to this computer thinking everything would be cool, and all of a sudden I load up the flash drive and all I see is the webcam. Like, I just see the webcam file, and I'm like, where did my gameplay file go? And I don't know where it went. So what I'm actually doing right now is that over on the laptop, which I don't think you guys can see in the webcam, I'm not going to show it to you because, quite frankly, it's terrible. But anyway, what I'm doing on that laptop is I'm actually formatting that disk, because the only thing that was on it, like I said, when I brought it over to this computer, was the webcam video, and it was a 8.7 gigabyte video. But when I went to look at it, I looked at the properties of the disk, it said that it had 32 gigabytes of stuff on it, which is pretty much literally impossible. So basically I thought to myself, well, might as well start with a clean slate. So I just formatted it, or I'm in the process of formatting it, and hopefully everything will work out well in the end. But anyway, you guys didn't come here to watch me talk. I felt like I owed you guys an explanation. So, and again, I will re-mention that this is the PC version of Minecraft. I've owned it for quite a while now. Okay, what a seed does is basically, if I were to take that phrase, hello everyone in YouTube land, and take it and transfer it later to, say, I delete this world or whatever, and I just wanted to start over, if I take that phrase exactly as it's typed and put it back into the world generator for the new world that I intend to make or whatever, it will literally generate the exact same landscape that it's going to generate right now. As all of you know, or as a lot of you know potentially, Minecraft is a kind of render as you go type thing. It basically creates your world as you expand out from your starting area. Of course, it renders everything up like this, and then once you get into it, and again, if it looks different, again, I have a 256 by 256 texture pack on, and I always go with the bonus chest, by the way. Call me a casual if you want. I don't care, because it gives you a lot of good starting stuff. It kind of help you out a little bit along the way. Some basic tools, basic, wood blocks, a little bit of food and whatnot, which is always helpful. And it looks like we are in an evergreen forest biome, which is perfectly fine with me. I can deal with it. I see mountains over there. Actually, let's head towards the mountains, because what I like to do in the very beginning of a playthrough is I will actually try and find a cave or something that I can basically convert into a temporary home. And oops, didn't mean to do that, whatever that was. Are you not? Oh, right, I remember. I got it. Never mind. I'm silly. There we go. That's what I meant to do. If you sprint and jump at the same time, you actually cover a lot more ground faster, but it will also take your food bar. If you're not playing on peaceful mode, it will take your food bar down faster. So I just wanted to kind of get over here real quick. Ah, look, right there. Perfect. Oh, and there's a skeleton in it already, so let's hope that I can actually defeat him without him killing me, because this actually looks like a pretty good little starting area. And let's get him. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh no! There we go. And I got a bow. Awesome. And apparently I caused a chunk up update, because that water was not flowing down a second ago, and I don't think it would have taken this far to reach down here from when it rendered. So anyway, wow, that hurt me a lot more than I was hoping for it to. But it also took me a while to kill him, because I don't have a weapon. That was an axe that I was using. And axes still can be used as weapons, but excuse me, they're not as good as using a sword. So I'm going to find out where the source of this water is real quick, and I'm going to see if I can't dam it up somehow. Oh, and there's lava. Maybe this wasn't the best idea to start a house in this area. Let's see if we can get over the mountain. We gotta hurry soon though, because as you can see, this is not on peaceful mode. I think it's only on it's either default on easy or default on normal. I can't remember. I will go up or down in difficulty as I feel like it, basically. For example, if some days I don't feel like messing with monsters, I'll just turn the difficulty down to peaceful and I'll be fine. But for right now, I'm perfectly okay with the challenge. So we go ahead and eat some of this again. Running out of food already. Let's get this. First of all, let's do this. Hopefully I have enough of everything that I need to make what I want to make, and I believe I do. The bow that skeleton dropped was in terrible condition, which is fine. I rarely ever use a bow anyway. Do that, and then spread those out like that, and we have a stone pickaxe, which is what we're going to use to gather up this coal. I don't believe you need a stone pickaxe to gather coal, but it's a little bit faster. And again, we are trying to get safe before nighttime, because I don't feel like fending off hordes upon hordes of monsters and whatnot, because I don't want you guys to see how bad I am at the combat. Okay, I'm not terrible with the combat, but I do rarely bother with it, you know, especially early on, you know, because technically the first, I'd be willing to bet that the first set of armor that just about everyone gets is iron armor, or makes rather, is iron armor. But technically there is another set of armor, or another type of armor before that, and it's actually leather armor. But the thing is, you have to kill a lot of cows to get to it, or you have to have a looting enchantment on a sword, and the cows will drop multiple leather items. And when they do that, you can collect the leather from them and then make them into I guess a suit of armor. Basically a leather suit. And as you guys can see, not a whole lot of cows in my immediate area, so not the best idea, or not the best thing to worry about at the moment. But we still need to find some sort of a makeshift shelter. Like, I would prefer, again, ooh, well, a village works out just fine, as a matter of fact. Wow, how lucky can you get? At least I think this is a village. Yeah, this is definitely a village. Oh yeah, definitely a village. Awesome. How lucky can you get? Like I said, food. I'm sure there's a free house in here. I usually, if they have one, I usually take the forge. And a cave adjacent too? I mean, that means this place is going to be overrun with zombies before too awful long, but still. They usually, like I said, usually towns have, I guess you call it like a forge or a blacksmith's place. And inside that, there is a chest that usually has some pretty good items, but unfortunately, I do not see one right now. Which is not necessarily to suggest that. Oh yeah, and in case you didn't know, gravity means nothing in Minecraft. Absolutely nothing. Gravity and physics, yeah, it doesn't matter. But anyway, let's see. So there's seriously no. Okay, yeah, here we go. Right? Is this blacksmith? No, well, it's not quite a blacksmith. I'm gonna feel bad because I'm probably gonna end up kicking a villager out of his home, but makes it a whole lot easier on me. I'm such a terrible person. Anyway. Yep, this home is mine now. So, hey, that was easy. Get ourselves a little base set up here. That's great. No beds, unfortunately. I'm going to have to eventually shear some wool. And I'm going to have to make a bed so that I can fast forward from day to night. Anyway, so that is our official home now. It's cozy. It's comfortable. I'm a little disappointed, though, again, that I don't see a blacksmith around here. I could definitely have used some early weapons and stuff. Well, weapons, items, etc., of course. But anyway, while we're still, we should probably, we're just going to let this stuff grow. We're going to let the vegetables and all the crops and stuff grow first before we try and harvest them, even though we will need food eventually. But, cool. Well, actually, that knocks out a lot of the stuff that I was planning on doing for this episode. I honestly wasn't planning on encountering a village quite so easily, but I suppose over the course of this playthrough, if it ends up becoming a playthrough and not maybe like a 4 or 5 episode thing, I will probably end up reshaping the town a little bit to make it like stairs here would make sense, right? Because you got to get up there, and I'll end up making this look like a proper town. You know, instead of a random assortment of wood and mortar work. But anyway, let's grab a little bit more coal here. All the coal. I'll take all the coal you can give me because we need torches to be able to explore. Like I said, unfortunately, unless I encounter some iron soon, which I'm not even going to ask to encounter iron because, well, I might be able to. I might be able to because there's a cave right here. I might actually... Oh, I was only given 2 torches next to my bonus chest. There may be some iron. Well, the cave's kind of flooded, I guess, huh? Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Cobblestone will work just fine. We just have to get over there. There is a water source block in that hole in the wall. Ooh, there's a creeper. You guys see him? Hold on a second. Let me shed some light on him. Definitely not something you want to mess with. That right there. Those guys are kind of nasty, so I don't know if we can officially, I don't know if we can kill him or not. Nope. Nope, can't kill the creeper. The weapon just will not do enough damage. I think I just used both my torches too, but anyway, so no iron straight off the bat in there. I'm going to follow this. It looks like the town spawned in the middle of what would essentially be considered a ravine, I would think. Squid, like a squid out of water, am I right? Okay, let's go ahead and plug this source block up, which means those guys are gonna die. Sorry. Yeah, it's picked a bat, and there's another creeper down there too. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but he is about to come up here and try and take a bite out of me. Oh god, creeper skeletons and everything. We're gonna get out of here because A, we don't have very good weapons, and B, I'm freaking stuck, which is not a good thing. Anyway, A, I don't have any good weapons, and B, I don't have any decent armor. So definitely cannot take on a creeper, or rather 2 creepers, 2 skeletons, or however, whatever was down there. That was just bad all the way around. So, anyway. But we still have to... Actually, I might feel a little bit safer in the church. The church is made out of stone, and I don't believe an NPC, or rather a villager, calls it a home. For a place to be considered a villager home, if I remember correctly. Oh god! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Get away! Get away! Well, off to a wonderful start, lads. I gotta get inside. I can repair that later. I guess I need to collect the stuff from it so that I can rebuild it, but yeah, not a very good start there. Oh yeah, this guy considers it a home. He is the... What the heck is going on with this texture pack? What in the world is this? Wow. So anyway, for those that don't know, apparently they have names now. See, that's new. They didn't have names. They were just... I think you would just consider them villagers. But anyway, these villagers will often trade with you. The most common currency that they'll trade for is the emerald right here. And when you get some emeralds, and you can start trading for them. Actually, all we would need really is to get 37 rotten fleshes. So we would have to kill a zombie, and then they would give us an emerald. I think. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But anyway, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, there's not a whole lot we can do until daytime comes back around. Because the outside world will be absolutely full of zombies and creepers and skeletons and all other sorts of nasty things that we really don't have a defense for right now. Luckily, if I stay up here, they can't spawn within X amount of blocks from me, I think. See, there's a zombie. No, there's a zombie right there. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but we've already encountered a couple of creepers and a skeleton, if I remember correctly. That right there was a zombie, and he's gone now, chasing a villager. So, more than likely, most of these villagers are probably going to die or turn into zombie villagers, which is even worse. But anyway, since there's not a whole lot I can do until the sun comes back up, I am going to go ahead and try and start making this place a little bit more like home, I guess would be the best way to put it. Like I want to... Oh, you scared me. Oh, zombies. Look, see? I think they can beat the doors down. I could be mistaken. Maybe that's only in the higher difficulties. But anyway, just to be safe, we really should make a weapon. That is a stone sword. So, let's see if we can... I don't know if I should open up and try and kill him, but I think I'm going to try it. Zombies one at a time aren't really a problem. They're not really hard to deal with. Zombies multiple at a time, however, and especially, I don't know if you guys have seen the baby zombies. They're definitely a thing. I've seen them. Look it up. But those guys are nasty because they run like twice, if not 3 times the speed of a zombie. And they will catch up to you quick. So anyway, what I was planning on doing, if I have any wood left, which I do, is hopefully I can remember how to make a trapdoor. That's a pressure plate. I think a trapdoor is dark oak wood. But I think, yeah, there we go, pressure plates. Or trapdoors, yeah, trapdoors is what we want. Because we want to be able to secure this up here. Just in case any zombies or other creatures decide to get wise. We can seal that off, and now we're very much protected right now, actually. Do I have any sort of... I don't have enough cobblestone, but I can get enough cobblestone to make a furnace, which is the next step that we're going to need. Because eventually I'm going to end up collecting food. I'm going to need to collect food before too awful long, as a matter of fact. But eventually we're going to need to collect food. And we have to cook the food to get the full benefit out of it. So, right, cobblestone. And where is my crafting bench? Right there. Crafting table, rather, my mistake. We're going to put it right. That is a trapdoor. That is not what we need to put right there. Oh, yeah, it's been a little while since I've played, as I'm sure you guys can no doubt tell. What was I doing? What was I doing? I can't even remember. Furnace, right, gotcha. Took me a second. Now, I'm also not familiar with what all these different items look like yet, with this texture pack specifically. Unfortunately, well, we can make one. I don't know if you guys knew it, but if you take a regular wood log like that, like you literally cut a tree down and bam, there's a wooden log, you can actually put anything, just about anything wooden in the bottom part of a furnace and then put a wood log in the top, and you can create something called, wait for it, charcoal, which works pretty much exactly like coal. So, do I have any sticks? I do have some sticks left, which is fantastic. I have some sticks left. You can also use them for torches too, which is what I'm going to use them for. Because this area here is a little dark. I'm also going to put a couple up here, like maybe one there and maybe one there. And in case the lighting and everything looks a little different too, I do have, here I'll show you guys my video settings real quick. I have fancy graphics on, smooth lighting, which is kind of important because otherwise you can tell where a block ends and begins. I mean, if you've been doing it for a while like me, you can tell where a block ends and begins anyway. But smooth lighting just smooths out the transition between light level, say 7 and 6, etc. And then I have my brightness on moody. If I were to turn that all the way up, this would be a whole lot less intimidating. See? Whole lot less intimidating. But here's a before and after. There's before. And after I turn on smooth lighting, or excuse me, turn the brightness down to moody, it looks like this. It's very much more realistic. As far as realism can be concerned in Minecraft anyway. I would be willing to bet, you guys see that little tiny pinprick of red that pops up on the screen over there? I'd be willing to bet that that's a spider. I'm not a fan. I don't like spiders. I'll go ahead and admit it. There's one thing. See, it's not even that I'm afraid of spiders. It's just that I don't like them. Why don't you like them? Well, honestly, I can't really explain that. The best thing I can say is that when I was younger, I happened to have a four-wheeler, or some people would call it a quad. And I used to ride these trails out back behind where I live, or used to live when I lived with my parents. And I would ride the trails early in the morning sometimes, and when I would go, I would always wear a helmet most of the time. And when I wore a helmet, I would go down these trails, you know, and I wouldn't be able to see it in time going down the trail, but there would be a spider web stretched out across the trail. And if I was going just fast enough, you know, the spider web would, you know, and I wouldn't see it in time, the spider web would actually get wrapped around the helmet, and the spider would be like right there, looking at me. And I've thrown my helmet on the ground several times because of that. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to cut it here because, again, there's not a whole lot more we can do until the daylight comes back. So anyway, I hope that this serves as a bit of a replacement for now. I have to figure out what's going on with my capture card. I hope you guys don't mind. This was recorded with OBS, by the way, Open Broadcast Studio. I believe that's what it's called. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's a little out of character for me, but believe me, you may not know it by looking at me, but I used to love Minecraft. I used to play it all the time. But anyway, thank you guys for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Eventually, again, we got our internet upgraded, but right now Rebecca is actually uploading a video onto her channel at Becca's Relatable Life. If you were to go to youtube.com and just put in the search bar Becca's Relatable Life, the channel that you'll be looking for, in case you don't know, would be the channel of my wife. You'll see basically a Tyrannosaurus Rex in the picture, and then you'll see my wife looking with like a surprised look on her face. That would be the Becca's Relatable Life that you need to that you guys ought to go subscribe to. She's got a lot of funny videos, and she actually more or less recently concluded a vlogmas, and of course I participated in it as much as I could to help her out. But anyway, guys, thanks again for watching my video. I appreciate it. If you liked it, go ahead and tap the like button for me, and if you really liked it, feel free to subscribe to me. I'm always open to having more subscribers. And if you do subscribe to me and you really like the channel enough that you don't want to fall behind on videos, just hit the bell notification or the bell button right next to the subscribe or the subscribed button, and it will actually notify you. Rather, you will get a notification from either the app or an email. I can't remember, or maybe it's both. Whenever I do anything, when I upload a video, when I go live on a live stream, I'm not sure if it applies to comments or not, but if it does, you'll know when I comment or reply to something, so you guys will be able to keep up with everything I do on YouTube. So anyway, guys, with that being said, thank you so much for hanging out with me during this experimental gameplay, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And hopefully, I'm going to see what the response is, and if the response is good enough, I may continue this series on because there's a lot that I need to learn about Minecraft to keep up. So again, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day. Happy holidays, since this is the day after Christmas. This is being recorded and whatnot. And I hope you guys have a good one. Thanks, and I guess I'll catch you next time. Peace.